How to blend photos in Canva in 2026. If you've ever seen those smooth professional edits where one image blends perfectly into the other, then that's exactly what we're going to create today. And in this tutorial, you don't need advanced tools like Photoshop to do it. You can simply achieve clean, high-quality photo blending directly inside Canva. In this step-by-step guide, I'll show you how to blend photos using transparency, gradients, background removal, and just layering techniques. And by the end, you will be able to create cinematic edits, thumbnails, and social media designs with ease. Now start by opening up Canva and simply go over to the main dashboard, click on Create. Now you can go ahead and choose a format depending on your goal. It could be YouTube for thumbnail, or it could simply be for a social media post, or you can even go to a photo editor. Now we're simply going to go with an Instagram post, which is the 4:5. You can also go with a custom size if you like. And once your canvas is ready, you can simply start adding your images. Now you can either generate the image or even use a stock image. It could be a poster or simply just a random image. So we're simply going to go to elements, and then we're going to go over to photos. Now I'm going to add the photo of sun and the moon, and then I'm going to adjust it in the frame. Now the photo has been adjusted to our frame, and now we're going to go ahead and edit this further. Now you usually need at least two, which is a background image and then a subject image. You can drag in both images onto your canvas at the same time, or if you want to actually edit the background image, then you can go ahead and do that. So for example, if you simply want to animate this or position it, you can go ahead and do that. Just make sure that when you're choosing both the images, they're properly sized and positioned. Now we're going to go ahead and choose the other one. So we are simply going to go along. Now here are both our images, and you can see how they overlap each other. This is what we're going to change. We're actually going to blend each of those into each other in such a way that it actually looks much natural. Now you can see as soon as we adjusted the top image, you can barely see the earth. Now we're simply going to click on the subject image and position it above. But what we did here is basically positioning the subject image right above the background image. You can adjust the size and placement to match your composition, and this is the foundational blending. Because blending works through layers, and the image at the back is basically your background, and the image on the top is your subject. Now to create a clean blend, you need to isolate your subject. You can select your top image and use the background remover, or you can simply even blend this and reduce the transparency. So if you're actually using a person and just simply adding them into a background or fitting them inside some sort of background, you can simply use the background remover. Now this usually works well in a lot of cases. And as you can see, we have the galaxy right here. Now if you simply replace this with a man, then we're simply going to see the man standing right above. Now we're going to apply the background remover feature, and just the man is selected. So now we can simply adjust it and increase the size, making it look like he's standing right in front of the earth. Now this is really great for posters and such edits, but if we simply wanted to just slightly blend in, then we're not going to remove the background remover, and I'm going to remove this feature and reset it. Once that's done, click on done, exit. And now I'm simply going to go over to transparency and simply reduce it in such a way that it is blending with the earth. And now our subject is simply blending naturally into the background. Now this is the simplest techniques to actually blend into different images. This allows the background to show through, and you can adjust it until it looks smooth and natural. This works well for soft blends and artistic effects. For some advanced blendings, you can also go ahead and use gradients. You can place a gradient over the edge where the two images meet and adjust the colors and transparency to create a smooth transition. This removes harsh edges and makes the blend look very seamless. For this, simply go over to different elements and search up gradients. You can simply add in stock images or your own personalized one. This removes harsh edges and makes the blend look seamless. One of the most important steps is color matching. When you're actually using this, then you can simply color match your images. If your images have different lighting or tones, then make sure you actually set this up. Then you can simply select your images and click on edit, and then you can select different lighting And you can even add in magic layers and adding in more layers. So like the brightness, contrast, saturation, and temperature. Now inside Canva, you can fine tune these in the basic settings and go over to tools and then just select these. You can also simply go over and select it, and then this opens up the editing feature right above. Click on edit, and then you can go ahead and simply adjust everything. Now try to make both images feel like they actually belong in the same screen. And if something looks too tacky or just barely visible, then go ahead and switch it out with a better photo. For example, the galaxy picture was not blending at all. So we're simply going to go back to our element section and choose a better image. Let's go ahead and pick the man image that we just selected. We're going to use the background image and then adjust the man within the frame. Now blur is another powerful technique that you can use. You can slightly blur the edges of your subject or the background. So if you simply take out the background remover, and then we can simply reset and confirm and then click on done. Now we can also click on eraser and simply blur. Now you can either use pixel eraser where you can manually do this, or magic eraser. Now you're basically going to be erasing the area that you don't want. Now this is basically just background removing, but this is done manually. It is much better if you simply use click feature where you're selecting the background and just the image. So it isolates the background and the actual character or the important object that you're looking for. And then click on erase and then click on done. Now the softness of the transition between the different images is really important. It is especially useful for creating depth and focus. Now to make your blend look realistic, you can also to make your blend look more natural and realistic, you can also go ahead and use in shadows. Simply click on edit and then hover to the effects, and then you can simply go over to shadows. And then you can simply select the one that you think looks great. You can either use a drop one so it seems more realistic and you can actually visibly see that he is standing right in front of the earth that is in the background. Now you're not just limited to 2 images, you can blend multiple elements together. For example, background, subject, and foreground elements. Just layer them carefully and adjust each one accordingly, and then you're good to go. This creates more detail in creative designs and gives you the proper polished look. Once your blend looks good, zoom in and check the details, and you can simply zoom in within the canvas. Check that everything looks great, the shadows are looking great, and adjust the image if needed. And basically that's it. Just look for hard edges or any color mismatches or any unnatural lighting and fix it right away. Just make small adjustments till everything feels super smooth. And when you're satisfied, simply export your design. You can simply export it, click on share, and then click on download. Once you click on download, this gives you a bunch of options on how you can actually export your image, giving you JPG, PNG, or even a PDF or a PDF print, or a standard file. Now here are some pro tips to improve much faster. It is to keep your edits simple and focusing on the realism here. And another great tip you need to follow is practicing with different images and different kinds of styles with different ways in how to remove the background or blend it in. Experiment with different styles, and the more you use Canva, the better your image skills will become. And that is your complete beginner guide on how to blend photos in Canva in 2026. If you found this helpful, then make sure to like this video and subscribe for more tutorials like this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.